Hi and welcome to Minijack, special Santa Claus edition. Today we are going to have a look of what happened on Christmas, what did you hear and why and how it was made. So it was like this little jingle bells jingle. And okay, let's start from the start. The sound is generated by this little circuit. It's basically an oscillator, a 555 timer-based square wave oscillator, which is voltage controlled by my laptop. I have a very simple sequencer here made in pure data, which is sending voltages to my oscillator. And as you may know, audio voltages, line level voltages are in the range from -1 to +1 volts, while control voltages require a larger headroom, kind of. So it's usually -5 or -10 to +10 or +5, and usually with pitch control voltages you are going to use 0 to 10. So having 0 to 1 leaves us with a very small range. So what I did is to run my audio through an envelope follower. The first circuit is an envelope follower. What it does is to transform an amplitude to a voltage, basically. So I can control a voltage using amplitude. In fact, in my pure data patch, what I am sequencing here are various amounts of volume of a very simple sine wave, 10,000 Hertz, just to have it not detected by the envelope follower. It's a very high frequency and that's it. So I have different amplitudes of signal which are running through the envelope follower that basically traces the envelope of the wave and transforms it in actual voltages. And then I am amplifying these voltages 10 times with a voltage amplifier, so I'm getting a range 0 to 10. And here on the oscilloscope you can see this is the melody. There's a very small variations, you can see. And what I did is a very rudimental technique. What I did is to try out different amplitudes of the signal from pure data. You see here I have a big slider. Then I connected my oscillator to a guitar tuner and I was just looking for notes. And yeah, here I have the big slider. If I move it, I have, no, actually I have to stop the sequencer, yeah. And here I can see notes. So I found notes and I assigned an amplitude value for each note, and then the sequencer triggers the notes. But as you can hear, there is a, for example, there are the 4 notes in the beginning. There is a staccato effect, which will be not possible without a gate. So I had a little delay in the line that leads to 0 volts. So it's actually going to a very low pitch for a very short time, and it's so low that it's silent, and that's how I am creating staccato. So that's basically how the thing works. So again, amplitude signal from the computer. Wait, it's going to be a bit distracting. Yeah. Volume signal from amplitude signal from the computer, envelope follower tracing the shape of the wave, and then amplifying 10 times, and that's how I get the 0 to 10 volts. Actually, we can see it in the oscilloscope, for example. Yeah, if again I am going to stop. Yeah. So here you can see the voltage. This is going up to 10. Each square is 5 volts. Down to 0. Yeah. And basically, this is a eurorack standard. So it's usually 1 volt per octave. I mean, 0 to 10 is a eurorack standard. This oscillator is not eurorack standard. It's a very simple one, so it has no exponential voltage control or 1 volt per octave, and that's why I have a very narrow range, even with a very large 0 to 10 volts control voltage. But with the proper eurorack standard oscillator 1 volt per octave, you can actually achieve 10 octaves, because it's 1 volt per octave, so you have 10 octaves. It's very flexible and very useful. And I am thinking about releasing this this setup as a eurorack module. Let me know if anybody is interested. I am accepting pre-orders. And what you can do with this setup is a lot, actually, because you can use it as I did, so you can have anything you want, an MP3 player, even your phone, a laptop. You can record notes sequences in the range of 10 octaves. I mean, nobody uses 10 octaves. It's really a lot. It's everything you can use in a eurorack setup, and just run it through a module and control anything you want with a 1 volt per octave thing. And I will also release a pure data patch for you, so you can have kind of a standard or a starting point to create your control voltages. And of course you can use audio in as an input. I mean, actual audio, and it's you can do things like tracking pitch on the volume of things, which is actually an envelope follower duty. Okay, I just set it up. I have this little drum loop running on my laptop, and going through the envelope follower and the 10 times amplifier. You can see it in the oscilloscope, and this is how it sounds like. And this is what you can get with the and you can still control the pitch of the cylinder. this channel, I set up an external out on the Matrix mixer, which is going back to the control voltage. So let me reset all this mess here. So basically that's the oscillator. Let's put up the pitch a little bit. Controlled by that's the oscillator controlled by the our drum loop basically. So it's a rhythmic, yes, bit. But here I can get back to the control voltage. So for example, I can do control voltage feedback, which is in this example cutting the rhythm, and works good if you can put it back through the Crybaby Wah. And so yeah, that's it. That's the basic operation of this whole craziness. And of course there are thousands of things you can do with this setup. For example, you can mix anything because everything is buffered in the amplified stage. So that's what I'm doing. I am injecting signal in the envelope follower, which is then buffered by the second voltage amplifier stage, so I can feed how many signals I want. I might even build a little mixer so you can have 2 or more control voltages to mix with your audio thing, basically. For example, you can even put a DC bias, so you can actually shift all your pitch wave, and you can change tonality, or if you have a quantizer, even the scale. So yeah, the possibilities are infinite, and yeah, Let me know if you're interested in a eurorack version of this circuit. I would be really glad to make and sell custom units. And the same goes for the Matrix mixer, is always for sale. I make custom units. It's all active Matrix mixers. You have a gain, you can choose a gain for each line separately if you want, from 1 to 10. For example, if you're using Eurorack, it's useful to have it at 10, so you can actually transform audio to a control voltage without, of course, an envelope follower, but you can put it after your out. So it's all active. It's in this kind of custom built cases. And yeah, that's it. It's shipped with a localized VD cable, and it runs on both 22 and 220 volts or 110, so you can use it anywhere in the world. And yeah, that's it. You can use the email down in the description for inquiries. I'm always happy with special requests. At the moment I'm working on a big console for a client with VCAs on each junction and crossover built in the mixer, so I'm really open to anything crazy. I have a lot of ideas in the closet. If you want to get in touch, I will tell you some of these ideas, and we can discuss about the music you're making, your needs, and we'll work it out. Yeah. So I guess that's it. Again, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.